Alright, hey everybody, good to see you. We're back with more House Flipper, guys. So, we finished our project. We finished the rec center last episode, and now we get to pick a new project to do out of the Sakura DLC. So let's see what we've got. I mean, if we go with our usual order of things, we would probably pick the cheapest one. And that project, I think, is going to be the bamboo forest. But I'll have to check that out, just to be sure. Also, thank you for the like coming in, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, world adjusting here. Alright, let's see what we've got. So, on sale. We are going to leave the Pinnacle permit pieces for later. And we are going to Akamatsu Valley here. So, we have Bamboo Groove, which I thought we could maybe put some kind of a shrine in here. Maybe make it more of like a religious site. But I feel like I would want to do a little more research on that, purely because I would want to make it look as close to, you know, proper as we can. So I'm not sure if I'm ready for this one just yet. Our next cheapest one would be the yen shop here. 100 yen shop. Even being abandoned for years and with most of its assortment gone, the store feels like a place where everything and anything can be found. With 4 floors and a sleek shape, it needs only a bit of effort to turn it into the most beautiful restaurant or a modern house. I mean, restaurant's not out of the question because we kind of talked about maybe doing something like that, but we also have the ramen shop for that, so. You know, I could almost say, which we have done in the past, maybe we make it like a store at the bottom and then someone lives up top. That might be a good one to do. Because I do like how they have the driveway for deliveries here. But maybe instead of having the up ramp, we could seal off part of this and make it the backyard, but we'd have to find a way to move the big trash, though. So this is an option. What's our next one after that? It would be, yeah, it would be the ramen shop. And I said I wanted to keep this a ramen shop, but I don't know if I'd make living quarters up top. I'd probably just make the whole thing a restaurant. As a ramen shop combined with the game's arcade, this little building holds memories of many Akamatsu Valley residents. Situated in a prime location with a residential space on the 2nd floor, this place can be turned into any business or small family unit. Yeah, I'd absolutely make the upstairs part of the restaurant. So maybe we do this. I think we take on the 100 yen shop, because that is our next cheapest. We still leave the living quarters up top, but we make it like a 7-Eleven type thing at the bottom. Because this is just the right size to do something like that. I'm curious if this goes straight all the way down where we can maybe get rid of this part, but I don't know. I think we do this. So let's do the 100 yen shop. That's for $240,000, guys. So let's rock it. Yes, please. Take me there. Loading. Loading, loading, loading. This isn't bad. So this is as far back as I can go. Can I go back from the corner here? It does look like it. Oh, okay. I have to say, it does look like it lets me mess with that. Maybe we do this one. I'm gonna need a thumbnail for later, so we'll make it like this. I love that the cherry blossom trees are just letting go here. Let's take a kind of look around and see, because the pictures, of course, never do it justice. There's always a little more room than you think. I'm trying to determine if we can maybe move the big trash elsewhere. We might be able to. Because I'd like to, if we're going to make this top portion a home here, like whoever owns the 7-Eleven here, I'd like to give them some kind of space for themselves. Although they do have a rooftop terrace, so maybe we don't. Oh, there's a basement too. You know, we could make a storage down there as well. Okay. This has got potential. The brain is ticking here. Let me go inside real quick and see what the rest of it looks like. Alright. Oh my gosh. Ooh, hey, a collectible. There is a small Torii Gate souvenir. These gates became a symbol of Japan. Remember, they are not just decorations. They are a part of shrines symbolizing a passage between the mundane and the sacred. Dude, cool. See, when I see something like that, then it makes me feel as if we've missed other collectibles somehow, and it makes me sad. Ooh, I like this wallpaper, though. What's back here? This is still storage. Is this how you get downstairs? No. That's outside. You got, like, a little break room? I wonder how... Oh, it's this right here. Hold on. I just want to see, I want to see where you get down to the downstairs area. This looks like it's it right here. This looks like a trapdoor. Let's sell this real quick. Can I open this? Or just move this? Oh. Okay. I see. Oh boy, look at this. Like a whole little bunker down here. This definitely spells other secrets possibilities here. We could also... Let me see what the upstairs looks like. We could also make this a part of the store, too. I mean... We gotta see what the living quarters look like upstairs here. They still made this part of the store? Alright. Oh, they had the whole thing as the store. Actually, so then they already kind of set it up for us here. Unless, is this the living quarter? No, this is just a terrace here. That is a sick view, though. So... Okay, hear me out. What if we make the downstairs, the basement, the living area? Hear me out. We could set up a small cafe right here. And people can take their cups outside and enjoy their coffee out here, maybe? Otherwise, this is pretty narrow. We'd have to try to fit a home here. We could also do the second floor, too. We'd have to close this off. I'm still not against making this a part of the store. There's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff going on here. This is a huge area for a cashier's block here. Alright, well, for right now, let's start cleaning. But this is a good start, though. This is a good start. I did not mean to sell that right away. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna clean it up anyway. You know what we gotta do. We gotta mow. We gotta do a lot of stuff. This is all old. We're gonna redo all this because this looks gross, so... Could also expand the store. Let me leave that there. Once again, we'll come back to that. We could also make this a coffee shop, too. Maybe in our random plot, we could make it a 7-Eleven. I don't know, I feel like 7-Eleven is pretty iconic in Japan. So to not make one, I feel like would be a mistake on our part. At some point, we should make one. 2 likes, thank you guys. There's a lot of garbage back here. I kind of want to redecide that, so we're going to get rid of it. That does mean we'll have to get other stuff here. Oh, excuse me. And to decide whether or not we want to redo where we're placing our garbage at. This is actually holding a lot of stuff, this bag. I haven't had to refill it once. Wow, okay. I mean, we still have to do the inside, but still. Oh, I didn't realize that was up there. Do we see any more garbage? Oh, right there. Let's take this. I'm still up in the air what I want to do. Hey, I am. How's it going? There is a lot of stuff in here. You're doing good. We are in the 100 yen shop, and I'm trying to decide how I want to organize everything for this. I'm doing good. Not too bad. This week is a teeny bit hectic, but other than that, it's going okay. I actually kind of like how they did these shelves. Question is, can I recreate them? I'm not sure if I can. Let me, or I mean redecorate, I should say. I just feel like the counter is so large. Yeah, nothing too crazy. We're chilling. Do I want to keep these windows too? We got a lot of decisions to make here. Lots and lots of decisions. Still got a lot of trash too. How about we need to purchase a big trash. For now. Ugh, come on. Go in there. No, don't do this. Did it take the bag? Okay. Wow. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Cool. There we go. No bags back here. I know there's a ton of them outside and on the side of the thing, too. We need to grab a barrel just for these. I'm gonna have to throw them all to the front here. Or we just put the trash can back here, I guess, but... I don't know, I'm still kind of rethinking what I want to do. Just put it back here. Because I do like how we have a little drive path to drop off stuff in. I love that. Absolutely love it. Hopefully that doesn't fill up all the way. We still got a lot of trash in the house, too. Okay. I think the rest is fine. Put it right there. Did you know that it's possible to get into the 7-Eleven? See, that's really cool. I tried to do that and it wouldn't let me pass the barrier. How did you get in? I mean, unfortunately I can't go back now. We've already cleaned the house, but or I mean, we've already completed the story mission, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking we make the basement the dwelling, the living area, and then make some kind of a convenience store at the bottom, but then do a coffee shop going up. But I mean, we could also make it a coffee shop all the way through. Maybe do different themes for different layers or something. I think we could definitely make that work too. That looks like a mess. Why did it look so discolored for? I feel like I should be allowed to do something with that. Dang, this place is rough. Someone spill all the Skittles. All right. Got dead bodies up in here or something. You just put a door on the side of the store, but it has to be a specific place for it to work. Interesting. I would not have thought about doing that. Sounds very cool. Well, there we go, guys. I guess anyone watching, if you haven't been to the, which house is it? It's the ceremonial tea house, you guys. There is a quest in the Sakura DLC where you go to a tea house. There is a 7-Eleven next door. Apparently, there is a way to stick the door on the side of the building and go into the 7-Eleven. Now you know. I've missed that chance, but that's okay. We can get it out there for other peeps to look around and find out, right? Alright, we got it cleaned up. I was annoyed and didn't give up. No, it's all good. I I did all that I could to try to get over there. Without success, so good on you for committing. Someone's gotta. Ew, this is gross in here. All this looks pretty chill. So if we did what I think we're gonna do, we could make this... We could make this a kitchen back here, maybe? But then we'd have to find a way to put a bathroom out here. I don't know, there's lots of things we gotta decide on here. I'm not missing any messes, right? I know we got broken windows and stuff, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep all the windows. We have to kind of sort out this stuff too, and see what all we want to mess with here. Too many things here. We're gonna get rid of these lights as well. Do something different. Oh yeah. Alright, let's sell these two. I did not even see that there. Alright, let's keep cleaning up the top of this here. You might need to reorganize and see kind of what we want to go with here. Love how there's just a kite on the ground. It's all just stuff. So much stuff. Oh my gosh. They did not let us mass sell that one bit. So much. There we go. Alright, love the little blue boxes. Guess they're kind of more green, huh? Appreciate them putting all the books in stacks here. Not so much all the pens and things in one folder. Very, nice of them to do. Actually, we should just be selling all the pipes, because I don't like the way that looks anyway. Or the security stuff. I don't know, and I feel like with the view we've got going on of Fuji, I think we make this like a big moon window, right? I think that would look really cool. All these are nasty, too. Let me grab these before we move on any further here. 3 likes, thank you guys. Security camera, this thingy. I love how they have just all of this here. Okay. We know I'm gonna miss something. We haven't done back there yet. It's already getting dark. Oh, we really don't need the railing on that, but sure. I love how there's a speaker up here. We have a beam. I mean, maybe? See, what's interesting is that Oh, I guess it does. I was about to say, it didn't look like it was accounting for all the single items on there. We might have to go to bed soon. It's getting dark. It's already a lot cleaner in here. I wonder if there's a way we can rework these stairs so it's not so, you know, the way it is right now. I really love the thought of this out here a lot. I will redo these. Oh, I was just gonna leave all these in limbo here. Okay. Should probably sell the AC units too. Alright, let me set up a bed real quick, and then we will go back to downstairs. We gotta sell all that stuff. You know, for some of this, I wonder if it would be smarter to utilize the fact that there is a... I mean, it is the roof, but maybe we could resize it and make the access for up here. I don't know, it makes me almost want to widen the bottom to have an interior stairwell that just goes up versus it being in the middle like this, but that might be a little too difficult. I do like what they did here, but it's gotta go. All right, let's sleep, I guess. We're gonna sleep with all the doors open. Totally safe. We're good. With our little military cot here. I mean, it would definitely be possible to do. I don't know, I feel like this is just begging to have seats out here with some umbrellas or something. Well, we could also... Well, but then we're taken away from the top, though. I was going to say we could maybe move the terrace down a level. So instead we have this, but... maybe this with the terrace going out from here, like a balcony, versus on the roof. That's also an option, because then you would just be going up one. Right? Well, no, this is the back end, so you'd just be going up from here. We would close this off, and it would just be the second, and then it would go out onto a balcony, and you could see Mount Fuji here. And if we did that, I mean, if we really wanted to keep the existing structure... Well, I don't know. Lots of decisions to be made here. Let's finish cleaning up the back rooms here. I do like what they did here, but we're gonna make this probably a kitchen area for right now. And then our downstairs abode. But then the thought of having... Well, we could seal off this and make it a bathroom from the other side and just get rid of this door. Then we'd have the space for a kitchen. Maybe we do that. access a door through here for a small bathroom. It is possible. It could work. It's not the fanciest bathroom, but... could definitely make it work. So much stuff down here. The pipes are cool, but for right now, we are just gonna be clean down here. Oh. Keep this stuff too. Also, 4 likes. Thank you, guys. Hey, Wade. How's it going? Oh, boy. Dude was living the life down here. Definitely didn't mean to do that. I don't know. I feel like this would make more sense to put the owner's home down here versus at the top. Although at the top would be really nice, though. It's very sus to have this here. It's not even attached to the wall. What is this? Okay. Did Fox tell you about her genius level tactic against an overpowered boss in Grim Dawn? It's called... No. Oh my gosh. You know, there's no shame in that. I have done that plenty of times. And Jaywaw's done the same thing. It happens. Sometimes shit hits the fan, you just gotta go. You know what I mean? But no, I was able to catch a little bit of that aviator when she was doing. I think she was saying that the devs actually went in there and commented after the fact or talked to her to answer her questions. Thought that was really cool of them to do. Thought that was super legit. Let's just sell this for now. I do like the thought of having this here, though. That leaves a little bit of light in the house, right? Can we fix this? There we go. Let's at least leave the beam so it looks nice, right? We're gonna add some new stuff up in here. Although I do like that light switch. This is crazy. That it just floats in midair like this. So then it makes me wonder, is there a better way we could do this? Like instead of this, could we... Could we make a stairwell here? It could be like a really narrow stairwell, but... How far does this go? Does that go to the outside or just right here? I don't think it's gonna let me do that. So like if I were to break this, where does this land at? I wonder. Probably in that bathroom. It has to be. Let me see. It sure is. But I think we need to do that, though. I think we need to... We need to make this a stairwell. Because then we can properly make our... what's it called? Our kitchen, and then we can get rid of this. Let me get rid of this real quick. And then we go coffee shop cafe for this little yen shop here. Living quarters downstairs, and we're gonna rework the top so there's still a terrace, but it looks a lot nicer. Question is, how do we want to do the stairs? This could just be for our employee guy only. It doesn't have to, doesn't have to necessarily be what we think it's gonna be, you know? If I were to seal this... Let me see if I can add a door or if this isn't tall enough. It might not be tall enough. Let me see. A door right here. A small door. We're kind of back to using these again. I think the standard's going to be too big. It is too big. So if I go back to the single, this is like our go-to door now. For some reason, it's just good. How come this isn't working? Like this. I mean, it would be pretty tiny, but, I mean, it is probable here. Okay, hold on. So if we did that and made this a bathroom, I think we can. And then we can have the stairs. We can block it off with like a partial door or something. And then we can remove this, and this can be a kitchen back here. Yeah, I think that is the play. Order the drinks and stuff here still. Maybe a couple seats. And then I want to make every level like themed. And we're going to make the windows a lot bigger too. We'll have some seating. Maybe we can have like a little library area up here. Or better yet, on one of the floors we could have a bookstore. And then you can carry your drink all the way up if you want. And have just different spots to drink tea. Or out here on the terrace and see this. Still kind of thinking about making a balcony off that other floor though. Also maybe rethinking how this is too. Like, we could make this all one floor down here and have it continue off into that, but... my issue with that is that it goes into the other room. They've definitely built this a very specific way. Lots of stuff to think about. Let's make our stairwell real quick, because then we can finalize this here. Oh, we gotta do this too. I mean, if we extend further out from here, too, we could make this bathroom a little bigger, but... Hey, Juan, how's it going? Thank you for the like, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna need a step stool for this part. 5 likes. Thank you, guys. Wow, I'm gonna, like, barely reach this. Hopefully I can fit these pieces in here. Oh, come on, buddy. Is it really gonna make me do this? What about up 1 step? Can we make this work? It'll let me put it here. Unfortunately, it is just this one spot. I might have to blow up a temporary hole here so my head can pop through. I know, we'll rebuild it in a second if this didn't just screw me over here. Oh my god, my character's stuck now. Don't do this, dude. Like, stop. What if I did, like, a partial giddy up? Now can I see? Nope. Oh. I can't destroy that. So, how are we gonna put this in here? The only way I can conceive it is if we... How come it's saying I can't demolish this anymore? What's going on here? Thank you. We go further back in the stairwell and see if it lets me go up here. Okay, like actually, this is kind of driving me crazy, dude. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So silly. Get this chair out of here. Okay. So, with this sealed off, we can make this just a small little bathroom here. Main floor. We need to build the stairwell. Might have to be like a really small stairwell, and I'm curious how... This will be quite interesting. Because we could make it, let's see. Maybe we work our way up, but we'd have to make like a platform and then go up. Which I'm fine with. So if we started from here down, we'd have to make that really far so we could actually get down here though. Unless we have the door open here and we head down right here. Maybe? Question is, could I make it 2? If I did this? This is gonna be a work in progress here. Let's see, it's gonna be crazy steep. This is gonna be ridiculous. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh my god, it's not even letting me. It's like, excuse me? You think you're gonna do what with this? Look at those steps, Lord. Maybe we can make them narrower? Hold on. Let's scooch this in a little bit. It's 3 a.m. for you? That is very early. Do you have work, or do you just wake up that early? Wait, do you think these stairs are regulated? Do you think this will pass our inspection? Or nah? I fear this won't do. I do like how thin it is, but we might have to make this a little... so where did I have that at? So we gotta make it, like, a lot lower. It'd have to be, like, right here. To prepare for fasting. Gotcha. Hey, Sky. How's it going? Almost a ladder. I mean, just saying. Oh boy, this is gonna be... Oh my god. Don't do this game. You gotta... Give me some wiggle room here. Come on. Alright, Wade. I will see you later. Okay, so we can definitely climb up, but... My head still hits the ceiling. Turkish architecture. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to make this how I think we're gonna make it. It's just gonna have to be one long stairwell, I think. So, let's prep for that. We're gonna make it go the other way. Oh boy. Also 6 likes, thank you guys. So if I were to make a landing... Hold on, we're gonna have to redo this. Okay. We need to make a landing, and then I will need to break this. I don't mind it being a thin stairs, but it's gonna have to be pretty narrow to hop on in here. The real question is, it's gonna have to be sealed, too. We could also just make this door smaller. It doesn't have to be as big as it is. So let's maybe do that. Let's go, like, right here. I might be able to do one of the extra large doors back here. Also, crazy work having this here, and they still loaded pallets down here. They must have a crazy forklift system to do that. Okay, so, like, doing this, I can maybe get it to be one more. A thief trap. I guess so. They had it... I wouldn't mind keeping this. My problem is that it doesn't touch the ground. It's floating. So I thought if we're going to make this living quarters, let's at least make normal stairs, but it's proving to be very difficult. Hey, Jordan. It's all good, Jordan. You do what you gotta do. Don't ever feel pressured or anything. We're rocking it. It's all good. I feel like as soon as I build this, it's gonna tell me that it, isn't enough headspace for my character to clear it, but... Let's see what happens. Sorry to hear that. This is so dangerous. Oh my gosh, this whole thing is just... Sus City. Where's my other... This guy. Oh boy, I kind of want to let's make this here. So that way the edge isn't sticking up over that. And let's see if we can do this instead. Normal stairwell, please. That doesn't look psycho. Let's go like right here. I can't do that. So make the stairwell not as long. Because I probably need like 4 or 5 more bricks of head clearance. Okay, let's try this again. It's going to be a different kind of ladder, you guys. Real talk. It's going to be like crazy steep. Rip. Let's try like that. I wish it would let me go deeper there. Ooh, look at these stairs. It's the only way. It is the only way. Don't drink and go down the steps, you guys. I got banned from their stream. But other than that, I'm having a great day today. Excited about new things to find out about. Nice. It definitely sounds like you're someone that researches a lot of stuff, which I think is really cool. Oh my god. This is... I don't know what to say about this. This might just have to be what we stick with so that we can clear this. Because I can't make this any wider. Although I do dislike that it sticks up again. But that's such an extreme. We'd have to just... We could make it a pillar going down, I guess, too. This is absolutely with OSHA compliance, you guys. Okay. Don't report me. 8 likes. Thank you, guys. You know what? So I have a way to get back out. Let's scoot this over just like a little bit more. Can we? I mean, we could. Let me just try it. Because I want to make enough space back here for a small kitchen area, but this is proving to be a little more crazy than I expected here. Nope. Go up. Eh. Alright, solid. Plop this guy. Oh, there we go. So if we did this, because keep in mind, this ladder in the floor is going to go. So could we say we could put some kind of an oven situation and other stuff back here? I think we could. It'll be tight, but doable. I could also just make the stairs going up that way too. Like from here down. Then the stairs would be going really far out here, wouldn't they? Alright, well, let's continue this project and see if we can readjust these stairs again. Let's try one more time. See if we can't put them at a little better of an angle here. Please work. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. And we can figure out something else for the living quarters. But we can officially get rid of this. Seal this up. Okay. We officially have a people quarters. I think the only thing... I was about to say it doesn't go all the way. I was going to say we could... We maybe could have put the stairs outside and in. Just with these type of things here, they don't let you go beyond the wall. So like this, usually you can't break. Otherwise, I would push this out and we could have put the stairs outside, but It is what it is. Okay, we do this. That is our living entrance, right? Actually, now that I think about it, we could remove that corner and make it a slant. We might be able to lessen the severity of this. But it's also kind of perfect, though. Let me try it. And let's readjust this just a smidge. It still doesn't quite... No. Oh, maybe? I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, how about this instead? Hold on. We go one more. It's gonna be the floor, though. Nah. That... it'll just have to stay what it was, which is fine. Just trying to see if we could min-max this, but... I was just trying to avoid this little spike thingy. There's no other thinner doors. And this is already a crazy platform to put this on. Oh well. There it is. If there's someone that came in, they could fall off easily. Exactly. Well, I'm making this the living quarters for the person that owns this, so I feel like we could get away with this. And then we're gonna make them a kitchen, living room, bedroom down here. Kitchen back here. We can still have a receiving end here. I'm actually almost tempted to extend this. So the car can still come back here. Maybe we make a new ramp. We can make this like a little backyard for our person here, but... Maybe? Let me think about this here. I'm not actually against that. This is already grass anyway. Just add the fence here and then make this like a small little back garden and have a door that goes across too. What if they got a little dog or something? And then make the ramp up here instead. I know we have the rooftop terrace, but I was gonna make that for customers. Not that you couldn't go up there and enjoy the view and stuff, but let me see if we can make this work. I'm curious. So if I were to... Oh, hello. Right across, please. Ah, buddy. Right there. we do this. But instead, we're gonna fill this in. So I guess I didn't really need to make that, but we fill this part in and then make a different ramp right here. Let's maybe build the ramp first. Let me see about this, though. Go like a teeny bit at a time. Oh, the game's freaking out. Is it really not going to let me destroy this? Well then. You know what else we can do? No, I can fix this. Let's do this. We can still put a ramp. It'll just be, may we have it from this side instead? Work in progress, you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna make this work, dang it. Yeah, I still think we do it this way. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We got this. We freaking got this. Because the trucks are really thin, so I feel like we could get away with doing this. Make it like that. That's still a fair incline, but not too crazy. And then we can add bollards or something. Let me see if the truck fits. If the truck fits, we're good. I'm just gonna pick this one. Like maybe this is their natural truck here. Dude, easy. There we go. Perfect. Don't do that, buddy. Ooh, ooh. It's tight, but it can work. The only reason why, I mean, they could still park on the incline. The only reason why it's because it's a ramp, and they won't let me park the truck up there. But I like the thought of giving our dude a little spot here. Don't worry, it's all gonna come together here. Oh, right there. Okay. Ah, but that is a problem there, though. What if we did... I know, you guys aren't seeing it yet. You're probably like, what is she doing? This is crazy. It is crazy. But we gotta do this. I think our little dude, he has to live in the basement of this tea shop. We should give him a proper, little yard here. I'm gonna make this a little wider. Hey Z, how's it going? There, that feels a little better. I guess we can make do with this. Yeah, we'll just do something like this. This is fine. I didn't realize I could push the car up a little more. Maybe I'll add that back. Because we definitely could have put a fence here. Hold on. Rework this here. Let's do something like that. Because that's still more than plenty to drop off stuff and pick it up off here. Glad you're doing good. We have this little store here. We're going to make it into a cafe. With living quarters downstairs here. We got a basement for a little housing unit, I think, down here. The owner of the store, you know? And we're going to make him a little backyard exit here. Maybe like right here. Wow, the fact that it won't let me go beyond that hurts. So what other wall could we do? We could update the wall. Can I sell this? I might put a tree here. Let me see if there's a better fence we can pick. It's a little more narrow. We need something more narrow. Like that. And if we did something like this... Please fit all the way across. Ah. That hurts. You know what? We'll do it the other way. And then we'll make a brick extension like this one. How many did they do? This goes all the way to here. So what was this, 2? Hold on, we're gonna make this work. Okay, and now it should fit. Perfect. Okay. And can I fit this across or no? It still just goes a little over too much. So what fence were they using? If I made this a single, could I put the fence here, the gate? Or is this too much? It's interesting that it won't let me... You know what? We're gonna reclaim this here. We are gonna claim this here. And then with it a little further out, I might actually be able to... Holy shit. We got it. I'll just build the thing there. Oh, it's really gonna do this, huh? Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Perfect. Alright. It'll be unfinished from the other side, but at least we have a little yard thing here. I'm gonna get rid of this. We're gonna leave it grass for right now. We'll redecorate it to look how we want it to later. But for right now, let's assume this. The other part might have to be... I guess it could stay like that for now. Except that. We'll fix that in a second. I don't so much mind like a little brick spot where they can chill, but... Like a micro patio and the rest can be a garden area. Okay. Let's sleep real quick. We are, Juan, yeah. So, our downstairs owner, he has his house down here, but he will have access to his own backyard. That way he has his own little spot to just chill his own little oasis setup. We will put like a nice tree back here, some other stuff going on, and maybe actually leave him some kind of patio, but just have it look different than this. But that's the idea. So he has a back door to his house. You know, maybe he has like a little dog or something. Bring the dog up, let it, you know, do the potties outside, right? You got this nice overhang too, which is great. And then, you know, you work, right? But you have, it's separated from work, right? I think this could work. We still have a receiving end. You know, I might move this. Can I move this to face the other way? There. Let's do it like this instead. And then I can carry this receiving overhang over just a smidge more. It feels weird having the space gone. And then the truck has more than ample space to park. You can grab stuff and take it up and bring it up to the back, right? Part of that is solved. So we have a pseudo kitchen area, I guess. I'm still kind of tempted to make the stairs go a different way, but that would be a big project. And I don't know if I'm confident enough to do that. If we were to make the stairs go a different way, we could take this down. Maybe give a little more to the kitchen area. Because we kind of talked about redoing this anyway, because I feel like it's all just... It looks crazy right now. Too creepy to see the ladder. If someone steps wrong, they could easy guide themselves. Yeah. They could, but it sucks, but this is really the best we can do. I mean, it's a fair stairs here. I think this is acceptable. Before it was like completely, almost completely vertical, so this feels a little better. And we're not hitting our head on the wall, so... I think we reworked the stairs, you guys. Because what would really stop me from doing this? Nothing, actually. We could just make the stairs normal, but have them be right here. Instead. Move the door over, or have, you know, one less window. I kind of want to do it. You walk in, you can pick up your coffee, your tea. Then the stairs are straight ahead of you, and you can just walk up to the next level to have different seating with different views of the city and stuff. Kind of similar here, and make the stairs go up this way instead. Then we don't have all this stuff in the middle. Can I just copy and paste this? Genuinely curious. I want to see what this looks like. We gotta rework this. This is driving me crazy. Come on, baby. Right here? Oh, the fact that it doesn't let me do that. We're gonna use the other stairs. We're gonna improve this a little, too. Where are my see-through steps at? Where art thou? Does that one really not have an edge, and it's only these ones? I guess technically yes, because that's... Alright, hold on, I gotta see this real quick. Because I actually didn't realize that it did that. Is it this one? Yeah, it'd have to be something like this, huh? Oh. I see why we couldn't do that. So is this actually the room, like floor and all? I feel like that's not all the way. Only one way to find out. It is. We are gonna make this work. We are gonna absolutely make this work. If I lifted this up another couple feet, I mean, what's really the big deal? This would... Actually, we can, because this is an open-ended ceiling here. We lift this up a notch or two, and then it's still like a really tall ceiling up here. Question is, how high does it need to be for me to be able to clear this? That's the next question. So... There we go. Okay, so it just needs to go up 2. Maybe. Maybe 3? So 1, 2, 3. We gotta test this. I know this looks incredibly insane, you guys. Bear with me as we sort this here. It's gonna look a lot better. No more low ceilings. And it's gonna make sense. And we will have a stairwell that isn't running in the middle of the house here. We didn't complete the rest of the floor, so it's fine. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. And we can make the windows taller, too, so it'll look really nice. Don't you dare take away that other piece there. Okay, we won't take away too much more, because we gotta complete the floor up there, but... There. And then we can officially get rid of this. I think this is it. Although, if we're gonna keep this and I can't do the other one, I might make this solid. So let's actually grab the one with the brick underneath instead. I think it still gives me the option, if I recall. Where is the closed-in one? I think Albatross still can... Actually, no, the one we had, I think, can still be closed. Hold on. Where is that at? Ooh, or let's do this one. Closed. Solid. Alright. And it gives us more seating space, too. Look at this. I think the beam's gonna go, too. Or we rework the beam somehow. I don't know how yet, but we're gonna. Okay. New area unlocked. And then we get rid of this and have the stairs come up to this instead. We might have to sleep outside for a bit. Keeping that. I did not mean to do that. No, don't do that, darn you. No, stop it, right there. If we want to put the beams back, we'll make them look a lot better than just the built beams. You know what I mean? We'll add a proper beam. Alright, and then the only thing we might have to do is take this back a little bit, but that's fine. Or actually, we could just make it an open-ended thing like this, too, honestly. I don't know, I kind of like the thought of having it just be right in front of you, though. Test it out. Let's go closed first. I want to see if we can make this work. I might not be able to make this work like I think I can, which is fine. Let me see what it looks like with it here. And do we like that or not? Because otherwise we'd have to make a curve. Let me see real quick. We're trying out different things right now. Nice. Okay. You definitely cannot go down the steps here. So if we go up here... I mean, there's already stairs here. How far back would this have to go for me to get this to work? I think this is here too. Hold on. Okay. That's not out of the realm of possibility here. Ooh. I have an idea. What if we made like a bench seat right here? With like some cushions on top? Hold on. Brain's working here. question is... Oh, not that. Not that. I mean, darn it. Keep grabbing the wrong spot. Okay, try this one more time. Let's grab the blue instead of the other one, though. That would be great. If I were to... So we need to lower this a little bit. Oh, hello? Go up there. How come it doesn't let me lower that? Okay, so we could do this if I brought it back just even one more. Because as long as there's a curve... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Other way. Let me see. Not let me. Oh, it would. Dude. Okay. Okay, we got something here. Nice. Okay, so then if we do this, then what we're gonna do is just build a little thing, which actually, if we really wanted to, you could almost do a third. I don't know, what's considered a good seat width? Let me check a regular chair real quick. If we can make it one more brick, then I'll extend the little square a little bit more. So, like, for example, this. How thick is this? So this is already a single. What about a regular chair? Like a normal chair. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Pretty close. Alright, I think this is significantly better. So, we can now... Actually, if we were gonna do the same thing here, we could almost, let's complete this real quick. So I'd forgotten we did this. So we actually need to lift this up a little bit. I still kind of want to put the stairs over here on this side too. And get rid of this. Which would honestly look better anyway. I know there's a lot of moving parts, you guys. Stick with me. Stick with me. This works out better anyway. Okay, perfect. So let's assume the rest of the floor. And let's bring this to here. See what that looks like real quick. So you come in. We can get rid of this now. Debris in the way. Solid. Okay. Actually, in this instance, we can make it just a little bit shorter. Actually, we can move this over one and complete that, because I could still go down here. Maybe? Well, no, we were gonna change the stairs anyway. So yeah, let's actually complete this. Hold on. Because I like that these are a little wider, so let's actually remove this. And we are gonna make this go out a little further. I might put a glass here, but for right now, we're going to complete this so we can get rid of the unnecessary things here. Including this. This is cumbersome. And this is not necessary anymore. And neither is this. And then we fill this in real quick. Symmetry. Alright. And this could actually end up being a wall anyway if we wanted to do the stairs like we did all the others. Because it'll actually work out. We don't have to adjust anything because this is just an open room. So, with that being said, let's fix the stairs here. And then I think we officially have a setup. And we can actually just not even worry about this because it's going to be a slant anyway. Oh, this was a really good thought, though. Yeah. So the only thing that'll be affected is the terrace, but we, like before, I think I'm gonna try to utilize it as something else here. Yeah. Well, no, yeah, I think I want to. It's gotta go up to there, so let's get rid of this. Well, actually, no, I might have to leave this. Because then that's open. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We'll keep these stairs as is. So we can keep the terrace. It'll have to just be that. And just readjust the stairs. I wish there was a back button. It's okay. It is okay. This is why we mess around with this kind of stuff. Let me see if it lets me readjust this without... Well, actually, no. I want the other stairs anyway. Probably not. Close A or close B. what, slightly more narrow that way? Let's try it. Okay, we will have to rethink that. But at least this is open now. We can seal this up. Well, or let's put a little thing there. That is quite a bummer, but like I said, I think this makes way more sense to do. And maybe we make the beam right here so it doesn't look so, well, the way it is right now. It's still letting me do this, so that's good. This we adjusted, and this is the one right here. So, let's see if I can do the single here. What if I made the slant a little different? Let me see. I mean, it can work. It is just a little tight. But it is doable. You kind of skim your head on the top of that. What if we lifted it up one more time? Maybe? Hold on. Oh, I couldn't, though. You might have to narrow this up here. And then add this back. Yup. Let's see if this is the keep here. This fix this? Yes, it did. Okay. There's a lot more room for space up here. We add some kind of a thing there, and maybe up here. I mean, we could also just move this in. Why does it have to come out so far? We'll seal this off. This was already existing, so it shouldn't matter. Right? Yes. Okay. Maybe more like this. We're modernizing this thing a little bit here. What is stopping me? I don't understand. Ah, that would be it. Much better. Then that's not affected. We still have a great space to still do really tall windows to see. You got like different views of Mount Fuji here, or the blossoms, right? We'll add some kind of a thing here. I might just enclose this wall. There's really zero reason for it to be right here. Let's just enclose this. Okay. I might make this, what's it called? A little curve here. There. That way it feels a little more natural there, right? This, we should be able to... I've got to put the little square back that I wanted before. This is getting closed up. I think it was like right here. You know, looking from the outside in, this building doesn't feel as big as it is, but it's actually a very large building here. Much bigger than I was expecting. Alright, let's make our thing here. Hey, John Paul, how's it going? Just need to make this a little higher. I think this is how I did it last time. Dang, did I really go up that far? No way. I don't think I had to do that. Let me see if I can, it's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on. It's the blue first. Glad you're doing good. We are, we're doing something right now. I think it was up one. Hot again today? Yeah. Agreed. It is quite warm. I think we decided the 2 would work. I'm gonna make this a little bench where people can sit at tables with like a little cushion on it. And then I can get away with having my stairs right here instead. Oh, you have? Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, this one's gotta go too. It's gotta go. We gotta go one more and see if we can't angle this a little different here. My issue is... How did we have this before? Because there is a way we did this without it being a problem. I mean, I guess we just do another one of these. My issue is we'll have to build like a partial square here to attach it. Let me see. Hold on. No, it's okay. We're all chilling anyway. Really? It's still acting as if this isn't quite big enough here, but I guess. Okay, can I now go down the steps now? How did we make this work before? Do I have this too low? I might have this too low. I think we made this 1 seat higher, which is fine. There we go, like that. I bet you that's it right there. Ah, there we go. Don't want to be hitting our head now. Okay, this will work fine. Let's get rid of this. Extend this. And we can still put a moon window right here. I think that would look really nice. And maybe try to make these floor to ceiling or lower than what they are. Another floor here, and then last but not least, the terrace. So that way, we've reworked the stairs where it doesn't feel like it's all in the middle of the building, and we just reclaimed a bunch of space for seating and stuff. Only one that's still in the middle has to be this one, otherwise my my terrace is going to be interrupted, and I don't want to do that, so. This is the only one that'll still exist, but that's okay. The rest of it, though, is set. And it looks a lot better. And I feel like this looks a lot better, too, with the stairwell in front instead of right here. It looks a lot bigger, too. I'm going to add a beam here, so this corner makes sense. Guess we could do that right now. A beam, she said. Do we want to do this way or this way? I mean, the stairs we chose have a little lip on them, don't they? They do. Let's put it right here. My issue is I don't know where the corner's at. Is that it right there? It is. Okay, cool. There it is. Don't worry, we're still gonna have a railing on this. Let me go to bed. Oh, you know what? I just thought about this. We were gonna extend into the kitchen, weren't we? You know what? I'm still fine with that. Because we need more space in the kitchen area. So let's, can I add this here? This is gonna be odd. How far do we want to claim out here? Like 3? If I go up to 4, how high will it let me go? We're testing everything. Where's that little step stool? Oh my gosh, my character's getting stuck up in here. It's not gonna work. Oh, no, don't do that. You know what we need? We need the old barrel. Oh, or maybe the cement blocks. Cement blocks are good to climb up onto as well. Nope, a little bit more. I need to be just enough for me to be able to reach this. Almost. Nice. Nice. For anyone watching, if you need to get up in a tight spot, there's your answer, is this. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, though. Don't make that mistake of grabbing the wrong spot here. It's actually the blue one. Shazam. Okay. And then you just sell the cinder blocks. Okay. Is this the true ceiling here? I'm gonna do one last check. One last check here. It is. So this back here is gonna be very low, which is unfortunate, but we cannot rework this again, so that just means I will add. Our wall has to be up to here. She could almost fit the stove in there. Let me see what this looks like if I come out the 4. You know what? I'm not against it, but it is not ideal. You know, actually, this could work out. We could almost put the register right here with, like, a little menu board up here. And then, you know, they can walk out from the kitchen out to this. In fact, we could almost make a pass-through here. Should we? Let me seal this real quick. And then we're going to knock down this other wall. Right here. Get rid of this. Mm-hmm. We never needed this. Did we decide that's the whole stairs? Or can I... Hold on. Nice. I think we do this way. Let me see. Holy shit. Hold on. We were a smart cookie and laid it out this way, except for that part. Okay. I'm actually thinking we could almost use the Funko brick right here. That way it gives us a little more space. We could put the stove in here. Let's try it if it doesn't fuse and look funky. If it looks strange, we can put the bricks back in. I was just trying to get as much space as we could. Let's see about this real quick. Like maybe this. And then this. I think I'm digging this. All right, so we did that. I think we're genius. This looks a lot better. I guess we don't technically need this here anymore, but we could work this into a theme somehow. Maybe we update the beams out here because they're looking a little sad. But we do this. We could keep this double doors. Where is the bathroom? Good question. I think we are going to... Oh, you know what? We were going to make this the bathroom, weren't we? Ah, that's what we were gonna do. Well, I guess the kitchen's staying small forever. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not the best form of toiletry here, but it would work. Yeah, I think we were gonna put a bathroom here. Ah, dang it. That's okay. That's fine. Good call, John Paul. I would have kept going and realized I had made a big boo-boo there. Also, 9 likes. Thank you, guys. So, we actually... I might just paint it a solid color. I might be rethinking our other stuff here. Just do something like that. I feel like... I know it's narrow, but I feel like this is a lot better than having the slant from the stairs. Yeah, I know. I thought about that, but I don't know if I want to do that. Because then I have to find a door that goes to it, you know what I mean? Hey, Bobby, how's it going? I mean, maybe we could. I can't, Bobby. This is going to be a kitchen back here. I need to make this a kitchen. This is like the back kitchen area. I can't push it any further. The only thing I could think about, but then if we lose this window thing, is if we made a walk-in bathroom right here, maybe. And then, yeah, we would take up patio space. That might be our only choice. Otherwise, it would just be a little baby bathroom, which isn't the end of the world. I mean, this is a small place. Other wall to the stairs. This? No. You mean into here? I can't. I cannot do it. Believe it or not, we've built a bathroom this small before. We just did a toilet and a sink. But that's really all that's needed in here. It's just a customer one, right? And then I'm not encroaching on out here, and I can still put seating outside. I also like the covered part of this and how it goes all the way down, too. No, John Paul, I know. So if I did that, you wouldn't be able to fit your head under there. I know what you mean. Right now I have it as just a solid stairwell, but if I made that a slant, you're not going to be able to fit a toilet under this. Bobby, I see what you're saying. It's too steep. I don't know, let me think about it. For right now, I think I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't know. I don't want to encroach on the outside. I really don't. No, there's like different enclosures you can do for the stairs. I guess what I'm saying is, even at the thinnest, like, if we didn't add the bottom, it's still gonna be too narrow of a space. And you're not gonna be able to fit, a normal person wouldn't even be able to crouch under here. Do you get what I'm saying? If the stairs were a little further out, you probably could. But imagine this, like, slanted. This is where the stairs are at. Even if we push this wall back, you wouldn't be able to walk under the stairs. No, we cannot. I've already reworked this whole thing just to raise the roof on all this and not have the stairs in the middle of the house. So pretty much this wasn't here before. The stairs originally went this way, and I wanted it to go up this way. And this all was in the middle of the house, so I'm trying to make it to where it's all more open. This was there too, like this was all opposite of each other. And I can't raise the floors any higher, otherwise it impedes my balcony up here. It's as worked as it can get. I think the only thing would be, I guess, putting it outside. Which, after kind of looking at a kitchen and seeing what we fit back here, we might have to just do. We might have to do it. I'm not sure I have much of a choice. And then we keep this for the kitchen area. I'm making this a restaurant, Bobby. I'm trying to keep them separated. I'm making this a coffee shop with multiple levels of seats. The living quarters is downstairs. Like, the owner lives in the basement. And then I made them their own backyard back here. Yeah, otherwise, I would absolutely agree with you, and we would be rechanging all this, but I'm trying to keep it the shop. Did we not stretch this before? Oh, no. Let's get rid of this. We didn't need that. There. That's what we had it before. We can fit some, a fridge and maybe the stove in here. And then have some more space for kitchen stuff without it being too crowded. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we will do it that way. Nah, we're just gonna build it on the side. It's fine. I was trying to avoid that, but I think it's unavoidable. I might not make it go all the way, though. I might put trash cans right here. Because we did actually... I might need to push this out a little further. I think my thought process for doing that the other way was to put the big trash can here too. We might have to rework this again, but we'll just put the bathroom on the side. The backyard is for my dude. He lives in the basement. He needs some place to have some stuff going on. Well, no, it needed to be said, John Paul, because I had said I was gonna put it there. This is just not quite what we were planning. Can I put it up further? We'll have to move our gate back when we decorate the outside, but it's okay. It is okay. We'll touch up the other side real quick. I know it went through the roof probably, but... We're gonna go just a little bit at a time real quick. I might be able to still salvage some of this patio instead of make a hallway. Nah, open hallway and then into this. I can at least get rid of this though, maybe? Oh well. So much for how we thought it would be. Darn people facilities. Can't you guys just pee in the bushes or something? Oh my goodness, let's just seal this off. Let's just peel the band-aid off. We'll make a little hallway here. What is stopping me from doing this? What is this? Is this an actual beam here? Is that what you're telling me? Ah, okay. Actually, you know what? I maybe should have kept those. Hold on. I didn't realize that's what they were. Okay. It was the other parts that it wasn't. Nice. No, I know. I just liked how, like, small it was, but we can only have so much space. Hold it in. Imagine going to a coffee shop and all you're drinking is liquids just to have the manager say, oh, you know, you should probably just go home to do that. Employees don't have anywhere they can go either. RIP. Alright. And we'll just stylize it to make it look the same. I guess. I kind of hate it. Oh, I hate it. If I were to get rid of this with the edge there, what would that look like? I might lower this anyway. Have a hallway and then go to the bathroom back here. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do that. You know, now that I think about it, we had talked about adding a balcony from up there, didn't we? I wonder what that connects to. I don't think it's possible. It's the thought that counts. We gotta fix this anyway. Alright. That is true, Bobby. Yeah. You are correct. We're gonna be a good restaurant and have people, places, I guess. I'm fine with that, and then we have that going up. We can get rid of this. I think what's kind of a shame, though, is that we can't... Well, I mean, we could, but that would mean... I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure what kind I want yet. I know these are a lot thinner. No, Bobby, I've been to restaurants like that. I guess that'll work. Stylistically, I don't think that's the one I want. Let me try one more. It makes me sad that the wood ones are so... They have such a large frame. And some of them look really funky, too. Like, I don't know, that looks just silly. It looks too steep or something, but I guess it could work. Because I also chose the stairs that have the little curve on them. I feel like making it metal would be odd. Let's see how we feel about the rest of these being... what did I pick again? Was it this one? No, it was this one, huh? Wait. No, yeah, I did pick this one. I think it's technically this one. And the fact that I can connect it, though, I'm not mad at that. So at least we can connect it to the same one. This does not need a railing. It just needs that same thing here. I might leave that covered. Leave that a block. Definitely a lot of stuff going on. Lots and lots of things going on. Yeah, I guess that stairwell's fine. Alright, so if we do that, I think we leave this open, and you walk into the hallway, and let's seal off the top of this. I don't know at what height I want to go. Maybe, like, right here. Kind of make it taller ceilings in the bathroom if we're going to keep it small. I think that's fair. And then we bring this down, like, 1 or 2. Maybe like this. The way this is, it'll just be a unisex bathroom, but I'm not against that either, really. How big of a bathroom? Maybe like this one? Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? I just had an idea. Let's make... This is the most thinnest door here. I was gonna say, let's make an employee break room in here. So if we made this an employee break room, so we could have lockers and stuff in here, and then make this the bathroom. Because this is more than a big enough bathroom here. Actually, I might push this back a little further. Well, no, we just have a door right here. This would be plenty. It definitely would have been a bathroom way bigger than it was before, so... There, like that. And then we put it like this. Really, because this is here? Hold on. I'm gonna push that other door back. Actually, even this really isn't that bad either. And then we can add a window back right here and maybe on this side. I'm going to keep small doors for right now. I might upgrade those or change my mind in a little bit, but... There, just do something like that. Employees got a spot to clock in and have a place to sit down and have lockers and stuff. We can add some windows maybe up top. Because there's windows up here, right? Yeah, like these kind. Then we can still keep the style of the rest of it like we had before. We'd have to redo that, but honestly, that's fine as long as we keep the beams. We can maybe do a smaller one. What do we have? A double that's a 3 or 4? Yeah, we do. Is this a little taller, though? Let's try this. Let me copy that again. I like that other one. And I want there to be a space if we can help it, because I think this is the beam right here. So let's go with just the other end here. It's a little baby window, but one is better than nothing. And plus, we don't want it all the way to the top anyway, and then we can do this. Break room. It's not a dungeon. And then this, kind of the same thing. For this side. The only thing that's going to suck is it's going to be one off, but... I think I'd rather it be in if we're going to do that. I might not put one there. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, having them in the bathroom wouldn't be bad either. Hold on. I might need to make this an open-in door here. Kind of want it to be almost like right here. Ah, don't do that. That feels a little better. Shazam. Okay. Toilet sink. I think that'll work just fine. Or even a toilet sink here with a mirror. Carry these other windows over. I don't mind the length of these. I'm not sure we want to put them here because it faces that. Let's sell this other one. I do want to keep as many windows as we can. These are just all messed up windows, though. Yeah, I guess we just keep it like this for now. For right now. I might get rid of the cement here and just make it plants once we get the siding color figured out. I feel like it hasn't saved. Has it been auto-saving? Okay. Front redesigned. Stairs straight ahead. We got a restroom tucked over here. Maybe have a menu board right here with the front desk. Seats. Kitchen. We can fit a stove and probably a fridge next to each other. Still a fair walk path for maybe some type of storage right here. We do have to still retrofit a door. You can still receive items here and put them to the back. Let's rework this so that I can have a trash can over here. I just realized that that's why I wanted to put this here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. We're going to make this work. It really doesn't even have to be that big, to be honest with you, but... So I think the trash can's probably going to come out to, like, right here. I want one of the industrial-sized cans. If we can make it work. If I decide I hate it, then we'll put it back. But it's gotta get done. Hey, Wade. Were we fixing up stuff? Reworking things. So I can't break this, huh? I could. Ooh, you know what? Oh, but it won't let me touch this, though. That was our dilemma last time, is it wouldn't let me touch that. Which really sucks. I love that. I'm surprised Midnight hasn't come in yet. I'm surprised he hasn't come in yet. Can make this. Well then, we might not be able to have the industrial can like we want. Let me see if I can... One last thing I'm going to try, because technically we can break it in right here still. We might just have to make a very skinny ramp going up to this, I guess. It's not ideal, but it'll just have to do. Maybe we do 5? Whoever has to grab this can to take it to the dump is a masterful driver. You think you could clear this, Wade? Garbage forks, drive perfectly back here, and then dump the trash and put it back and leave? Unheard of type of skills here. Look at that incline. Oh. I'm gonna make this slightly less. It's a little tight, but I'm a professional. Love it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Look at this. There. Then what little light that we got into our house is now incredibly worse. But we made it possible. So now we have a spot for a trash can to actually be able to be placed here. A delivery truck can in fact deliver stuff. And all is well again. Is that really a truck, though? And it probably runs on propane or battery? This? I mean, it gets the job done. You know what I mean? JWA, are you serious right now? Yes, it did. They heard you. Did you guys hear what JWA just did? Oh, you guys didn't hear it? He was jokingly saying that if anyone in chat heard what I did, he would believe it. Why is this missing its pillar here? Damn, Wade. JWA, you're getting called out. He's not even listening. I kind of want to make this the same. I wonder why they thought to make this a, apparently I got a block stuck there. Let's see if I can fix this corner here. No? It's forever broken. There. We'll put some nice trees right here. Oh boy, I dislike that this is not forming itself. Let me maybe save and leave the game and go back in real quick. See if it fixes my pillar thingy. Alright, take me back. Time is going by far too quickly. Okay. That glitch is still happening, but my fence got the thing back, so it works out. Okay, receiving end, still good. New entry. Kitchen in the back. We walk up. More area for seating. We're going to improve the windows. Additional area for seating. Seating. Outdoor terrace seating. But the boots are coming off. I got home, sprayed weeds along the new fence line. One of the good things about SeaWorld is that they have a dump, so the truckload from yesterday is gone. Oh, you mean like you took the debris to have it thrown away at SeaWorld? Wait. Is that what you meant? If so, that's actually really smart. We kind of took advantage of stuff like that when we worked at the theater and things like that too. Our manager didn't care as long as the area was clean and the lid could close, you know? When we were doing projects and things like that. Alright. Uh-oh. Dean's upset. Oh lord, they're barking. Alright, next. Downstairs. for our worker. Got doggos. What's going on here? All right, we have potential. Oh my gosh. JO, are you down there? I don't know what's going on down there, y'all. Sorry about the bargain. Gonna take before or after pics of the fence. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I took a photo of where Jawa had worked. I'm gonna make that the thumbnail. I'm gonna look at the rest of the video. And, I might be posting a GoPro garden video. By the way, Wade and, John Paul, you guys will be happy to know you might see a lot of leg action, if you know what I mean. Nice, John Paul. Very glad. He's gonna have a new little home. That's awesome. Mailman, maybe? Here's the thing, I don't think we're expecting any, I don't think we're expecting any big stuff. Usually the mailman, like, doesn't really show up in front of the house, really. We have, like, a community mailbox, right? It would only be FedEx or Amazon, one of those peeps going to the front door, and unless Jawa ordered something, I don't think we're expecting anything else, but I could be wrong. I mean, it kind of sounds like it, but... Alright, I'm gonna make this living room area. So you come down, TV, sofa, kitchen with an island. Bring this down to, like, right here. We need a fresh doorway. We're just gonna make it this for right now. I'm not sure if it's final. But if we do this... You know, I wouldn't be surprised, John Paul. I mean, definitely could be the case. Jawa? Jawa? Yeah? Hey... Were you expecting a package?
No, I went outside. I went outside to put the trash cans back in.
Uh-huh.
And then I was gonna try to pick up dog food real quick before it rained.
Oh.
So I figured while I'm out there, I might as well check on the project where I replaced some of the emitters.
Okay.
And I'm looking at all of them. I'm like, hey, these look about right. And then I look, and I'm like, hey, man, this doesn't seem like it got any water. So then I look back to the beginning part. Something fucking ate it.
Chewed the cord?
Yeah.
On which side? Which one?
On the middle one.
The middle?
The one that I said was pretty much getting all of its water from the other plane.
Hold on, you mean out front? You mean what's on the side of the house?
Yeah. No, in the front of the house.
No, I know. So that one right next to the thing?
The one that I was like, dang, I probably should bury this. And I didn't bury the line.
Ah, okay. So you're gonna bury it now?
Yeah, someone ate through both sides. I'm like, what the fuck?
Does it look like nibbles or like birds pecked it?
No, like something just should have ate it.
Yeah.
Like, I looked at everything else, all the old lines that were popping out. Nothing. Just this random one. No idea why.
Okay, well, are you gonna replace it and bury it then?
I don't know how I'm gonna fix it yet.
Well, what do you mean? You just add a new cord, right?
Well, the problem is...
Oh my gosh.
No, I guess I could just add a new cord. Yeah, I'm actually...
Just replace the cord, re-put on the emitter, and then just bury it. There's a hand trowel, on the patio on top of the table. Did you hear me?
Wait, what?
There's a little baby hand shovel on the table in the backyard.
Yeah, I use a real shovel.
Well, I just mean you might not...
I'm trying to get close with my hands because, you know, that's not a cactus where it's all freaking thorny.
No, I know, but I mean, it might be easier to use the hand one, but I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up to that area stage.
Alright, whatever you want to do. Go for it.
Yeah, I expect to have to do this right now.
A creature ate our sprinkler system, y'all. You heard it here. Don't know what, but something. Something messed up something. I feel like this is fine. Although we could actually almost push this out a little bit. I'd have to see how our kitchen stuff will fit. Or maybe we put the... Then I can't put the uppers there. No, we'll keep that there. So then if we did this, like a walk-in... Still have a walk into the bathroom from here? Hold on, we're separating this area down here. This is the basement dwelling for whoever owns the shop here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Tab. Doors. I'm hoping we can do a normal size door. I actually don't mind these. These are very nice doors. Question is, do I want it to open... I think we want it to open in. I have to see how this looks, though. Because I want there to be space for the tub and stuff. I think we move this over. Like this. Change the orientation there. Okay. Believe it or not, I might have to, Well then, this is gonna be quite interesting, isn't it? You know, we could almost make this diagonal, should we? Make this like a little diagonal wall? Will we like that, though? Just for funsies? It probably wouldn't let me, though. I was about to say, we could make kind of a little bit of an insert and then have the wall curve and make it like a corner spot or concave in a little bit. No. I don't think that's gonna work. All right. I have to bring this out more. I'm trying to make entrance into the bathroom from both ways, but I might not be able to do that. Alright, let's push this back. Won't let me. Nope, don't you dare. Actually, this could work out, because we could make it a little further if we wanted to. So if we did this... Ooh. A shower. A toilet, and then a sink. I mean, it's probably what we're gonna have to do. Because if I made this one wall thinner, I don't think that's gonna work. So let's build this. It'll still be a decent sized bedroom down here. This is bigger than some studios, you guys, so I think this will be just fine. Plus with the high ceiling, so it doesn't seem like it's too low. This time, instead of this door, we're going to do the smaller one. Because I have to have enough clearance to put the shower. Yeah, I think that'll work. Then it's like an ensuite, but if you had guests over, it would still go that way. I might break this, though, because I don't think I like that it's so far over. And instead, I'm going to bring the wall out this way to cover the door. Okay. I think this can work. We make the kitchen down here. Living room area here. Some type of art piece here. Bathroom. Bedroom. I'm not necessarily against the cement either, but maybe we make it look less grunge-like. You know what I mean? You know, a little less like you're in a basement, but I'm not against making this look a little more modern down here. We're kind of using more modern door amenities anyway, but I might have to just put a normal door here. I dislike it, but it just is what it is. That way it's actually more private, like that. And then leave this as an Arcadia-style door, where you can see through it. I know it's a spa door, you guys just have to imagine it can close, because we don't have any other thinner of a door except that one. I don't know, I kind of like the thought that it lets light in right there. I'm already kind of thinking about what I want to do out here. I'm thinking maybe just some actual little tiles. I feel like we never really used something like this. I know, with the multiple doors here. And do I want to use this as our main sidewalk, too? Trying to think what we want to do. I almost want to make it, honestly, this isn't awful, this, that they've chosen. Is that going to go with our vibe, though? Not really. What other things could we do? I mean, we can make it look a little more quaint with actual bricks, if we wanted to. I almost kind of like the darker bricks they were going for here. wonder what color that was. Maybe something like that? With more gray grout? Let me see what this looks like. You know what? I'm not against this. This feels very cafe here. And then do we want to change the direction once we go up here? Maybe. I might want to do that instead. Let me complete this real quick. Man, I guess we'll have to call it soon. We've been on for a bit. Might look a little better if we did it the other way, but... or maybe not. You know, we could also do this too. What are these? We do that and then make it long ways. And then it matches up to this. Do we like that? Not sure yet. Oh, this is definitely a little bit of a cutoff spot. We'll have to put like a little railing or something, which is fine. It will be tight, but what can you do? I mean, it is also kind of a receiving end. I don't know. Kind of have part of this with that, too. You can place this here. Sure. Let's try it. The worst thing that could happen is we redo it, you know? Glad that ended there. Almost made a boo-boo. Okay. Let me snag this as well. I might carry this, I don't know, I might not have that there. Of course, it's the other way. Makes sense. Okay. There. That's a little better. Grab the gray. Up to here. Come on. Just a little more. I don't know, in or at your own risk. No, we probably shouldn't. I think we could just put bollards instead of a fence. I think that could work. Also, 9 likes. Thank you, guys. We could make the wood match, right? Does that look weird? A little bit. I kind of like this wood color. I guess. I guess this will have to work for right now. I kind of like the bricks going back, though. That's nice. Back on this side as well. To meet that. So we don't need this. I'm going to redo this. We'll just keep all that the same as the other side. It's the exact same pattern. That way this is all fixed up. I almost want to, we could almost bring this to the downstairs area, or we pick some other kind of bricks, maybe? This might be too dark. We'll put it in the basement and think about it. See if this is something we want. Oh, not that. There, and then that's a nice finish on that with the regular brick there. This. What do we want that to be? It's near the bamboo. You could almost do something like that, but then it doesn't match what we're doing. Just this in gray. What does that look like? You know what? I'll take it. I might bring that back so I can fix this, but I don't know if, even if I move the fence back, I don't know if I can reach it. Can I jump up here? We cannot reach it, in fact. Unless... Can I climb on this? Yeah, there's no way. We'll just have to imagine that that's what it looks like back there, but I think the single brick looks really good. Okay. If we close this, I think for right now we make this black. Because it looks odd otherwise. And maybe the same with this. I don't know what I want yet. All this other stuff might be too much. Alright, let's close this. We've got a back patio done. I think that looks really good. We'll fill out his garden a little more later. The receiving area has been... Oh, you know, we were gonna still put the brick back here, I think. Let's go snag that real quick. And then I guess we'll call it, guys. We've done a lot here. And just leave that cement, and then we do that. Let me steal this, and let's fix this wall here. Okay. Can I crawl past here? I can. Perfect. Just keep the bottom area like that is fine. It's a crazy park job, by the way. You know what, actually, it's not garbage day. We'll keep the truck parked a little further back. What would that look like, actually, with this? We'll do this. This looks a little nicer. There. Okay. That looks a lot better. You could actually almost put the door flat to this and then have room for, like, little shelves. The problem is we don't have thin enough shelves. We'd have to just make those. It might be a bit much. What double doors would we have? I mean, if we're going a little more contemporary, but then it doesn't match what we did inside. You know, with the way this is, we could almost use something like this. Let me see what this looks like. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. So if we did that, and the back door could be... maybe like this one? Trying to think if I mean, we should probably, I mean, that's what would match the front, is this one here, right? It's pretty close. I don't think we really have any other door that looks like that. That's a single pane. Unless we did... at least with glass, you know what I mean? So we'll keep this one. Yeah, because then it looks nice like that. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna call it, you guys. We've done quite a bit of stuff. We reorganized this. Got our little dude who runs this coffee shop, his own house under. Kind of reworked the front a little bit to incorporate a bathroom and a employee area. Guess we'd be doing this tour in the daytime. Much better. We went with this brick. I think it looks good with the wood color we chose. Go in this way. We reworked all the stairs. Here's that employee. Well, this is the bathroom, but it's gonna be there. Is employees back here. Kitchen. The downstairs quarters, their back area. Rework on the stairs. We can go up. There'll be additional area for seating. We'll rework the windows so that you can see Mount Fuji from all angles if we can. At least from this side of the building. Same with this one. We'll rework the thing so you can see that. This will be additional seating. I'm still kind of in the air if I want to make some kind of a small little bookstore, maybe? So there's like a bookstore in this section, and then you can, you know, have your coffee or tea, sit among the books, or, you know, read, or whatever you want to do. To then have this up here for more seating and stuff to... I don't know, this is a pretty sick view, so I think we've got to incorporate something. I haven't decided what yet, but that's essentially the lowdown on us reorganizing all this. I think it's a lot better with the stairs not all in the middle. This is the only one we had to keep in the middle, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would have messed up our terrace, but... yeah, I'm thinking when we get back into this, we will make this a little bookstore or something. Some kind of little bookstore. All seating everywhere for coffee or book reading is the way to go. Let me just check, because these are really tall, huh? I just want to see. Oh, we can't. Well, my whole spirits are doused. I guess you're going to kind of see... you're going to kind of see Mount Fuji a little bit. Maybe we make this one big window or something on both sides, on all sides. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get back. But you guys, thanks for chilling with me today. For anyone just popping in or sees this later, this is the 100 yen shop. What we're working on right now. And we will be back in this next week. Tomorrow, it's going to be interesting. I should still be able to be in Theo Town tomorrow morning. You guys are more than welcome to join me then. Otherwise, I will be in my time at Sandrock this evening. I'll set that up here in a few minutes. And you guys can hang out with me then, alright? Anyone still in chat? Any last words before we call it for the day? Or at least the afternoon. I know for some of you guys it's really late, so... Also, 9 likes for the stream as well. Thank you. We also got a subscriber today. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, members. Wade, John Paul, Bobby, Juan, Z, Jordan, I am. You guys, thank you for hanging out with me in chat. Lurkers, thank you also. All right, have a good day, guys. See you later.